Hello students of class 8, welcome to the online tutorial classes for Vidya Bhavan High Secondary School. As you know, I am Megha ma'am and this video is for class 8 biology. The chapter what I will continue today is the health and hygiene, and this video is part 7. In the previous video, I have just started with this vector-borne disease and I have discussed about the disease called malaria that you have already read in the part of the communicable disease also. Today, I will continue it. Okay, so the second vector is Aedes mosquito. Aedes mosquito. And the pathogen name is TENV virus. So you have to keep in mind which are the virus pathogens, which are the bacteria pathogens, which are the rats or like the mammalian pathogens, etc. Okay, and the disease is called dengue. The symptoms are also like high fever, secondly hemorrhage, also platelet count drops, etc. Okay, so these are already known by you. The next is, by this Aedes mosquito, next one, yellow fever. It is also a virus. The disease is called yellow fever also. And here the fever is more common. And why this is called yellow? Because one yellow pigmentation can be seen in all over the body, is also called jaundice. And severe vomiting is common. Okay, the next one is by this Aedes mosquito. Oh, okay, no, next one is by the housefly. It is, the pathogen name is Entamoeba, which is a protozoa. Okay. The disease is called amoebic dysentery. Okay. And the effects and the symptoms of this disease are like abdominal pain, which is very common. Next, severe diarrhea. Next, blood and mucus in fecals or feces. Housefly, the vector is housefly. Here the pathogen is Entamoeba and the disease is called amoebic dysentery. Here the loose motion can be seen. Okay, that is why it is called like that. The next is tasty fly. Okay, and the pathogen name is Trypanosoma, which is also a protozoa. Okay, and the disease is called sleeping sickness. It is a new term, but I have already discussed what is sleeping sickness in a previous video. Like it is a disease where the term sleeping sickness can be formed, and the sleeping sickness is like the patients are observed like with this disease that became progressively sleeping until they eventually fail to wake up. Like all of the time they are just like feel like they are sleeping. Okay, there are lots of tiredness like the headache and many Many of the like the sleeping type of feeling are always there in this disease, testis fly, and the pathogen caused by is trypanosoma. Okay, and what are the effects and the symptoms of it? It is also the fever. Fever is a very common thing, right? Next, skin rash, fatigue, as I already told you. Next, the limbs are affected. Lymph and nervous system get affected. Next, one more common thing is the mental deterioration. Okay, so the mental condition, as the nervous system are getting affected by this disease, the mental deterioration is also very common in this disease. Mental deterioration. Okay. Next, the increased sleep. As the name suggests, the person would have the extremely sleeping kind of feeling, that all time they are getting tired and they always feel like they want to sleep. Okay, and the mental deterioration is very dangerous by it. The name is nothing but interesting, the testis fly, but the disease, the effect and the symptoms of the disease is not so interesting. These are very dangerous. So today I have discussed about mainly 3 vector-borne disease. The first one by the Aedes mosquito and the second one also by the Aedes mosquito. The first one was DENV virus and second one is yellow fever virus. The first one is dengue, which is high fever, hemorrhage, platelet count drops are the very common. Secondly, for the yellow fever, the fever, vomiting and the yellow coloring of the full body and the jaundice can be seen. Thirdly, this by this testis fly, the trypanosoma protozoa and the sleeping sickness. Okay, so in the next video, in the next class, I will talk about the rest of the vector-borne diseases. Okay, so the diseases are like filariasis, like the plague, like the rabies, like etc. Okay, so today that much is enough. In the next video, I will talk with like that. Okay, and also read these diseases along with these pathogen names and the vectors, because it can also come in your examination like one chart when you will get the fill in the blanks and you have to complete those things. Okay, till then, thank you.